Yo, how's it going guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, inside this box, there should be a 3D printed sword from Etsy, but it's not just any sword, it's the sword of my childhood. There should be the Armadyl Godsword from old school Runescape. I was obsessed with dragon claws and AGS from the ages of like 12 to maybe now. And I'm not going to say how old I am now, it's been a long time. There's a guy who I was talking to who makes these, like 3D prints these somewhere in England. So this one came really quick. And yeah, he's the guy that makes these in his like garage and 3D prints all the parts. And he does a lot of Runescape items. So I saw he was doing like the Abyssal Whip, the Dragon Dagger, things like that. And this was one of the things that he was doing. This cost me that much. So it was like £200 plus. So let's open this up now and see if this is the Armadyl Godsword. All right guys, so that's the blade. It's got a little bit of like, you can see where it's been printed. It's got a little bit of like quality control problems, but I think that looks pretty nice. One thing I'm noticing instantly is I'm gonna have to glue this all together because it's all the parts are definitely gonna fall out otherwise. Those parts are not just clicking in. All right guys, so I've managed after like an hour and a half to get some super glue and glue this together. It took a while because I had to glue each part into place, and the parts do fit in, but they're quite fiddly, so you have to like hold them in to place while the glue sets. This bottom bit was a bit tricky because it took ages to glue that together so it'd stay, but I think this looks fucking awesome. I'm not wanting to swing this around too much because I've only just glued it. I don't want to risk, you know, it all completely falling apart on me. I really should have left it a bit longer for the glue to set, but I really wanted to show you guys what it looks like constructed because I think it looks awesome. But yeah, apart from the blemishes that are mainly my fault, I think this is awesome.
I know that's what it's supposed to look like.
All right,
but
so
what I'm saying is it looks like plasticky.
Cammy's just giving it a 6 out of 10. I feel like her rating would be even lower if you know how much it's cost me, but still. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Like I said, no, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I can't give it much higher when this obviously was the same kind of price as this. I know a guy made this and 3D printed and stuff,
the same
but
price.
I can't give it higher than this or anywhere near this quality wise. But I do really appreciate that the guy obviously made this, put it all together, and he was really nice to like communicate with. So with the discount he's given me, I might order a few more things from him in the future. So yeah, I think I'm going to give this a, what did I say before, Cammy?
8.
8 out of 10. I completely forgot what I said. 8 out of 10. Are you taking the piss?
Yeah.
Cammy thinks I always give really high. So yeah, Cammy's score is a 5 and mine on this is going to be an 8. Which doesn't mean I think it's trash. I just obviously, I think it's a little bit underwhelming compared to some of the things that I've been able to get for a similar price. And you have to kind of compare things by price because obviously, even though I really appreciate someone's made this, yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 would be really fair. I can't take any marks for the blemishes that I've caused from the glue, so I'm not gonna like, you know, take that into consideration. But I do think this is really fucking sick overall. I really appreciate the guy, the Etsy seller, for showing me all the steps of him making it and stuff. Cammy just now said when she came into the room that she thinks it's not great symmetrically, but you know, you should expect that a little bit when you buy these things 3D printed on Etsy. I'm not expecting it to be perfect, so I don't really think that's a massive deal. I think once I spray paint these parts of it a little bit and give it a bit of a touch up to get rid of some of the blemishes that I caused myself with the glue, you know, as long as it all structurally stays together, I think this was a decent buy. And I will definitely probably, most likely, buy some more things off that guy since he's offered me a nice discount to buy things in the future. And yeah, I think this is pretty cool. It's quite a, you know, unique piece to get. There's not many places where you could get something like this. So I think it is pretty unique. Also guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this Elden Ring Night Rain PlayStation 5 physical copy. I got this in the premium bundle I unboxed last week, and I don't actually want this physical copy of the game. So if you want this, if you want a chance to win this, just comment on this video or my previous video, which was the Night Rain unboxing. And for my next scheduled video, which will be next week on the 2nd or 3rd of August, that weekend, I'm gonna release in that video who's won this from a wheel spin or like a random name generator. So yeah, just comment on this video or my previous video and you'll be in for a chance to win this PlayStation 5 physical copy. Let me know what you think of this AGS that was made from 3D printed parts on Etsy. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Until the next one, take care. Bye.